Hello everyone, Gaming with Big Green, and we're here in Land of Jails, and we're on server 139. Now I have a quick tip for a lot of people out there. There's a way to increase your construction by a significant amount. So we're going to take a look. If you guys have gone through this event right here, the Clash for Supremacy, okay, now this will come around every so often, every 2 weeks. Now you can see right here, you can apply for a buff. Now usually this is filled up, so a lot of people probably don't know this is out here. Now usually a pretty good server, you will see a lot of people applying for this and getting their construction buffs. They usually don't, you know what I'm saying, lock this down, and you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna put an apply in, we're gonna see what happens. But I know TZI is a pretty good team, and they're pretty knowledgeable when it comes to growing the server as well. So we're gonna go ahead and apply, and we're gonna see if we can get approved for this. But normally on most servers, this is flowing, and you can see a lot of people applying. And like in King Shot, when you apply, we have to wait like 3 hours before we can get our buff. So you know what I'm saying, sometimes it takes even longer than 3 hours. But in here, we're gonna go ahead and apply. Now, as you can see, this is 12% increase to the construction. So you can pair this up with a couple other things to really make sure your construction speed takes a couple days off of your total times. So again, this is the construction speed inside the Clash of Supremacy. It's called Director of Justice. That's the buff you're looking for, and it's underneath the duty part. So very good. I love seeing this. This is something that comes unlocked about, I think, 54 days into the server. You get this event, and again, this is for the Supreme Warden. This is like when the big teams battle for the #1 castle. And like I said, there's lots of ways to pair this up. So we're gonna take a look real quick at the other ways. There's felons, all right, and there's also robots. Now this skill right here, it comes from the robot, is the power armor. We're gonna take a look in game. Now it just hit reset. So they also introduce, I believe, the mini game today. Oh yeah, there it is, right on the top corner. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna take a look at the mini game as well. So in here, guys, this robot right here is the one that's gonna increase your construction. Right now he gives me 7%. So that's what, 19% right there. And then if you add my felon, which it says, oh yeah, look, okay, we got approved for it. Okay, so really cool, we get approved for this. Now we're able to add 12%, and you see it will kind of give you a heads up when you're gonna get it. And in my mailbox I get a letter saying that what time I'm going to be appointed to it, and it usually runs about a half hour. So really cool. I'm glad to see we're doing it. Like I said, I know that the team's really good about helping their server. So especially, we are pretty close to server. Now in here, guys, you can see I get 10% from my felon. Now if I put him in, I get an extra increase. I believe it takes up to like almost 12 or 13%. So I mean, we're almost at 30% right there. And then if you add the warden skill, I mean, that's 20%. So, you know what I'm saying? Like these big buildings and stuff like that. Like I have a building coming up. So I'm going to show you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like it takes a pretty good amount of time off, but that's probably going to be the building I go to upgrade, because I need this one to get done. Now I don't have the 2 other skills to really apply. I don't have the robot ready, but I do have the construction, and I got the buff coming from this. And I also don't have a swap in my felon. If I did, like, I would want to utilize them for warden's office. You know what I'm saying? If I'm doing something big, I want to make sure to get all the buffs I can. That would put me almost about 50% in the buffs. Now here's the mini game. We're gonna take a look at this. So you want to try to shoot for the open spots. So you basically just keep sliding up wherever the open spots are, and you're basically gonna be shooting to basically fill the spots, but break the spots. Kind of like a messed up Tetris. You know, the demented Tetris right here. But it's very cool and very easy. Once you start getting in the hang of it, it goes pretty fast and pretty easy. So really cool. I kind of like this. And then look, you can see they start doing little things. The red bricks, you have to hit them twice. So really cool. I can't wait to explore this game mode a little bit more. We're not going to look at that anymore because we're going to wait for the event to actually open to cover this. Now, I believe tomorrow we're going to have Generation 2 characters, and I can't wait to cover that. And there's something in the event menu that also indicates that we're getting them on Monday tomorrow. Hopefully we do. I'm pretty sure we're going to. We might. I can't see them introducing the material because right here it says Season 2 gear. So we get that on Monday, so I can't really assume that they're going to introduce Season 2 gear without the characters. But lots of events right now. We got Lions Brawl that was just introduced, and I really like this event. It's really cool. But lots of events going on, and kind of want to talk to you guys about something, so I want you guys to stay tuned. We're going to talk about something really serious here. So right here, guys, we had something happen today on our old team, and I'm not going to talk about that subject. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is with that, but unfortunately, we had to kind of basically jump out and do something with our own, and I kind of had to start a new team today, and I had a couple friends that came over and jumped over with me, and as you can see right here, we are still ranked 14th, and we are the Avengers, and we chose the tag 1 because together we are one. And I believe in strong team foundation and growing and guiding members, so you know what I'm saying, like, I helped a lot of these members here personally, so, and they're really good members, and they really apply themselves too, and with these videos and stuff, and they were able to get their power up really good. So as you can see, what I'm trying to show you guys is with all the teams around us, they have 20-some people, 30-some people, 70-some people. We have 9, but we're ranked 14th. You know what I'm saying? And I have free-to-play players that I teach how to grow and power up without spending money. So we're on server 139. If you guys want to come, I have open join, and we're looking for people. Now again, we're about 60 days in, I think, and I know this is kind of something to be starting, but we're going to hit this hard. We're going to grow. We're not out to make enemies with anyone. We want a chance to grow and be a family and be a team. We all are really good friends here that are starting this, the 9 of us, and there's a lot more other friends that we have that just haven't reached out to us. Now, we're not going to try to recruit too many from our old team, you know what I'm saying? We're going to let them reach out to us because we don't want to anger any people. Like I said, we're not out to disrespect anyone. This was something that was kind of just happened, but we're going to run with it. And, you know what I'm saying, like it says there, you know what I'm saying, we are a team together. That's the most important thing. And I really hope this works out because we care about the server and we're real strong, and you want a lot of strong teams. Now, we just took on we just did a server versus server in my other game, and the team had 4 really strong teams, but we had 9, 10 even teams that was really good. And even though they had more strong teams like on the top, it's the server prep is about team scoring all together, and because we had more members all across the server and stronger teams, we were able to win server prep and invade the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, your top teams are important, but if you don't have a good overall server, you guys are going to be invaded and not be the ones to get to invade. So it's always good to support the people of the server, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to grow, teach, educate, and you know what I'm saying, if you're on server 139, maybe consider come joining with us, and we're trying to do some really good things. We want to help as many people as we can, and prepare people for server versus server. Alright guys, so again, we're going to hopefully have these new characters coming out indicating what I'm seeing here based on the calendar where we're getting season 2 gear. And again, you want to try to get alpha, and I'm sorry if I get this wrong, y'all. The other girl, the name that begins with an M. I'm not even going to try it. But guys, there are 2 really good characters. I'm going to show you guys them once I have them in my hands. So hopefully that's going to be tomorrow at reset. And again, guys, like I said, we're basically doing this to be a family and grow, and we care about our server and the people around our server. And if you guys are around 137, or if you guys have the means to start in a server, you guys are, you know what I'm saying, a wow, that look, hey, I want to go try join a good server. We have a YouTube channel, hey, and we try to get, you know what I'm saying, we're trying to build a community. We want our server to be good, so if you guys have the means, maybe come join with us too. But guys, we love Land of Jails, and this is a community channel, so we're going to always have ongoing videos. So we're going to have some more event videos coming up, and also a character release video once I get them in my hands. So guys, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you all for watching.